Remember that we are posting and leaving stuff alone. We're not going to check our numbers. We're not going to check our following. We're not going to check our likes. We're not going to check our comments. We're not checking any of that. Because it's been taking away from the art. It's been stressing you out. It's been doing too much. We are focused on posting and getting off. Posting and engagement and being honest, being open. Don't be like certain things you feel like you need to say. Don't hold off. You have a couple of platforms where you can say what you feel. I want you to say those things because the reality is those are also going to get you speaking roles. How you show up on all of these apps are going to benefit you all the way across the board. And so I want you to really lean into that. Really lean into that relationship, really lean into sharing your journey with them, sharing your progress, sharing your mindset with them, because that is what's going to get people to see who you are, what you do, what you say, especially because the stuff that you say and do online is what you do in real life. Okay? And so people are going to see that. They're going to see who you are and how you show up. They're going to love on that. They're going to dwell on that. They're going to be all about that. And so I want you to continue doing that. I want you to continue living a life that is um, full of love and pleasure. Remember that the opinions of others, it does not pay your bills. It does not pay your bills. And that remember that there are a lot of people who are a fan of you, but they have not said it. Everyone's not going to give you flowers publicly. Everyone's not going to give you flowers publicly. You don't always, there's people that sometimes they don't even realize that their voice is powerful. They're not sleeping on you. They're sleeping on themselves. They don't realize how powerful their voice is. They don't realize how powerful it would be to hear that you made an impact in their life. They don't. And it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. And so I want you to really, like I said, feed into yourself. Your love language, words of affirmation, that means you are not just affirming yourself, you're also giving yourself what is it called? Um, Validation, comfort, reassurance, right? And when you cannot find that within yourself, you see it within your kids, the way they love on you, the way they care for you, the way they are themselves. They're raw and passionate with you. And if that's not enough, you see it in God. The gift that He has given you, the things that He has trusted you with, the voice that He has trusted you with, the message, the mind that He has trusted you with, the intuition that He has trusted you with. He has trusted you with this to deliver a message. He has trusted you with this to comfort His people, to comfort His children, to nurture His children, to love on His children. And I know that you're doing all of this while nurturing your 3-year-old self. You're doing all of this while comforting your teenager self, that not even teenager, that 12-year-old girl who had people talking about her body and she couldn't even get to know her body. People had opinions about her body before she could even get to know her body. Yes. Mm. You are comforting that girl, that 19-year-old girl who felt like no one in the world would ever love her, so she jumped into a relationship. She jumped into a marriage. She made an ultimate commitment, a commitment that was above her age, but because in her mind, it was the right thing to do. In her mind, no one else would love her, no one else would have her, and so she jumped. Yes. You are parenting her, but you are also parenting your children. And there are many other women and children and men that you will be parenting. And so right now, yes, confirmation, baby. There's no time. There's no time for you to be romantically involved with anyone. There's no time for you. You have a flock. You have a flock. You have a flock to tend to. You do. You have a flock to tend to. You have a flock to tend to. Wow, that's powerful. You have a flock to tend to. You have people to lead. You have people to guide. You do. Yes, you do. You do. Uh-huh. So I need you to tap into that. I need you to tap into that. I need you to believe in yourself so, so deeply. Yes, you are you are getting that house. That house is yours. There's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home here in Vallejo in a safe neighborhood, in a nice neighborhood with a yard for your children to play in safely that is waiting for you. Things are being prepared right now as we speak for that place. Things are being prepared right now as we speak for that place to open up for you this summer. Yes. Yes. Things are being prepared. People are watching your podcast right now. Someone has shared that podcast with an organization who wants you to speak. They're just waiting to make the right move. They are waiting for the time to make the move, to hire you to speak at their next workshop, to speak at their next venue. It's happening. As we speak, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening as we speak. Yes, 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 yes. The finances are overflowing, overflowing, overflowing. There is a person who is watching your podcast right now, listening to you, wanting to learn from you, wanting to be where you're at, who is choosing to now subscribe to your Patreon account. There are dozens of people who are deciding that. There are dozens of people who are marinating on the idea, and they are waiting for the specific post, specific post, the specific words of encouragement, the specific video, the specific rawness, the specific vulnerability that you will post to confirm, yes, I'm taking that class. I'm taking that course. I want her. I want her to be my coach. I want her to be my mentor. I want her to guide me. I want to parallel heal with her. I want to. They're just waiting. They're just waiting. They're just waiting. They're waiting on you to step it up. They're waiting on you to believe in yourself. They're waiting on you to tell them that you are what they need. They're waiting on you. They are waiting on you. So what are you doing? What are we doing? What are you doing? They're waiting on you. Meanwhile, you sitting around here waiting on them, tiptoeing around. Maybe I don't post that. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I need to talk to this person over here. Maybe I need to be distracted by this person over here. No, honey, we have work to do. We have a foundation to set and maintain. We have to deliver our family out of this. Out of this. Because what is this? Baby, no. No. This is not the life for you. This is not the life for your children. You have skills beyond measure. You have skills beyond measure. You have talent. You have gift. You have a voice that people need to hear. You do. You do. You do. You do. They don't have to believe it. They don't have to believe it. They don't have to believe it. It's not their call. It's not their call. It's God's call. It's not their purpose. It's the purpose that God put in your life. You were ordained for this, not them. They're not going to understand. This is a vision that God gave you. This vision is for you to understand and for God to understand. And you know the plans that that man makes. So why are you worried about them understanding? Why are you worried about them seeing you, baby? I see you. I see you and I love you and you are amazing. You are wonderful. You are wonderful. And you know the most important people in the world see that. God sees that. You see that. Your kids see that. That's all that matters. And that's what I need you to hold on to. That's what I need you to grab a hold to. That's what I need you to walk in. Because the reality is you cannot do the work that you are called to do if you don't lean on that, if you don't make that your foundation, if you keep worrying about what other people are saying or thinking, if you keep having this self-doubt, because that's what it is. It's more self-doubt. You're waiting for someone to confirm. You're waiting for confirmation and validation on the things that you are doing. Are people really going to buy this? People will buy it, damn it. People will buy it, especially because you are presenting it in a way that is honest and true and vulnerable. Especially because you are presenting it in a way that reminds people of why they need it. Because it is a part of your story. because it has healed you, because it can heal so many people. Who the fuck are you to keep that from them? Who do you think you are to keep this gift from them, to keep this healing from them, to keep this power, this tool, this comforting tool, this healing tool, this tool that helps them unlock their self-love? Who are you to keep that from them? Spill it. Spill it. You have an overflow of knowledge. You have an overflow of love. You have an overflow of confidence. Spill it. Spill it. Spill it. You have an overflow of lessons, baby. Empathy beyond measure. Empathy beyond measure. You have understanding of situations, understanding both parties' sides, understanding where people are coming from, and you have this level of communication where you can effectively communicate that. You can speak directly to a person's mood, emotions, mind, body, and soul. These are the gifts that God has given you. Who are you to keep them? Who are you to keep them? And the reality is that the more you help others, the more you love on others, the more you care for others, the more you do that, it deepens your self-love. It deepens it. It chips away at it. It reveals new things to you, baby. I need you to walk in it. I need you to spill the tea. I need you to stop waiting for others. Remember, that was an affirmation last year or the year before last. I will not wait. I will not wait. I will not wait on another person's confirmation, validation, opinion, approval. I approve right now. I put that stamp of approval right there. God made you who you are with all these skills and all these talents and all this creativity and all this problem solving. He made you this way. He sends you through things to shape you and mold you. You have a stamp of approval from the Almighty God. You don't need a stamp of approval from a human. I'm telling you, you don't. I'm telling you, you don't. I'm telling you right now, you do not need it. You don't. You do not need it. You do not need it. I'm giving you the stamp of approval right now. I give you permission to walk in your gift, head held high. I'm giving you permission to move with intent, move with purpose. I'm giving you permission to go where others won't. Speak to those that others will not. Comfort those that others will not. You know, the other day that God put that in my spirit, I will have to love and comfort people that are or are like my abusers, that are or are like the people who caused me trauma. And I'm for it. I feel it. I'm for it. I'm for it. Last year around this time, I was able to release and accept, and I was able to forgive those who caused me trauma. And I sometimes have to re-forgive them because sometimes I'm going through something hard and I know that my body responded in this way because of my trauma, and I can't do the things that I like as smoothly as I would like to because of this trauma. But still, I am who I am because of it, and I love who I am. I'm a beautiful human being. My spirit is beautiful. My mind is beautiful. My body is beautiful. I am beautiful as a unit, and I'm discovering more and more and more and more how to utilize, how to love and accept me as a whole, as a whole, as a whole. And so I want you to walk in it. I give you approval. I give you permission. I give you validation. I give you confidence. I give you faith. I give you trust. I give you honesty. I love you. I'm proud of you. And I believe in you. I believe in you. I trust you. I trust you. I trust you to make all this shit happen. I trust you to make it all happen. I know you're going to make it happen. I know what you're capable of. And you know what? You know what? We're not going to let this fear of, this fear of success, this fear of change, this, what is it called? The adaptation, adapting to new things. We're not going to let none of that get in the way of this success because it's not for you. It's not just for you. It's for your kids. It's for your flock. So if you can't do it for yourself, if you can't make these changes for yourself, if you can't break the ground for yourself, do it for them. Do it for them. Do it for them. You have a fear of adapting. It's a fear, but you adapt so well because you have the coping skills, you have the support system, you have a process, and it works for you 100%. It works for you. So we're moving. Yes, we're moving. We're moving, moving. We're moving physically into a home. We're moving physically in a car. We're moving mentally, emotionally. We are moving, elevating. We are unleashed and elevated, unleashed and elevated, unleashed and elevated. We are moving. We are moving. We are moving. Yes. 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 I love you so much, Mama. I love you so much. You are doing a wonderful job, an amazing job. I'm encouraging you to go a little farther, dig a little deeper, tap into your creativity, share it. Share it. Yes. 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 Mm. Mm, deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, yes.